Alright guys, today is Wednesday. As you can see, we are at the shop. I've been so busy these last couple of days, I haven't even had a chance to pick up the camera, to be honest with you. But yeah, so a few of you guys commented in not yesterday's video, but the other video there, about the scrambler. I was having problems with the starter. And yeah, see what happened was the previous owner told me that the electric starter started by this yellow button. That's the reason why I was just thought, you know, that's how it worked, but apparently not. Apparently all you gotta do is turn the key on, push up on this little red guy, and she'll crank right up. Never have thought that. Never knew. So that's why we got YouTube, for you guys to help me out. So that's pretty kick-ass. But yeah, so past couple of days have been really busy. My dad there, he got the tires off the rims of the truck. Right now we got the truck just sitting on a couple of cinder blocks and some bricks. Look, you can tell. Also, I'll show you guys that in a second. So yeah, got those tires off. My dad bought those tires new just almost a year ago, and he ended up, because the truck's done, we ended up taking those tires, we ended up putting my mom's Explorer, and the Explorer looks like it's got a freaking lift on now. Thing's pretty cool looking. So, but yeah, scrambler is all done. I'm actually building an accessory box right now. I think I mentioned it in the last video. I finally just got my welder fixed. I snapped the hose again for like the second time within a week. Snapped the hose right here, so I had to have it re-crimped. As you can see, there's a new one. So I re-crimped the hose. I gotta get a stand for this little cart. A few guys were saying I should build one. I ain't got the time to build one, to be honest with you. So, yeah, so I'm getting ready to start building that. I put together this push mower today, just to have on backup. I'm going to have someone cut my grass, one of the neighbors, and I figured I'd have two backups just in case one should shit out. So we got this one going, and the Cub Cadet going. So yeah, so I end up, this piece here is all fucked up, so I had to replace it. A couple of springs, I had a couple of junk push mowers kicking around, so I just swapped out the parts, but pretty good, nice little mower, gets the job done. Electric start, even works, got the battery charger. I think I got this thing for free or something like that. Came with one of the deals. This half of the shop is a complete mess, but this half is nice and clean. I cleaned up all that, all the way around and stuff like that. So yeah, but check this out. It's been like a free day or something. Check this out. So, my mom and me were just driving back from a place I'll get to in a second, and we found this air conditioner sitting in the trash. Had a sign on it, said free. This is a sign. Yeah, this is a sign, crinkled up, but it's a 10,000 BTU, only about a year old, I'd say. Still get the plastic wrap and stuff on it. It's pretty good. Looks like I had a remote at one time. Works pretty good. And we got over here, free friggin' snowblower. My dad saw this on the side of the road this morning. He was coming back and he's like, yo, you gotta come with me. We gotta go pick something up. I'm like, alright, whatever. And sure enough, free snowblower. It runs, doesn't drive, the augers kind of move, electric start wants to work when it likes to work, and there's no recoil. Well, there is a recoil, but nope, that's a rock. But overall, free. I'm going to pull the engine off of it, pull the tires off of it, and that's it. Junk the rest. Dead deer, this is all done. It's on eBay. I'm asking, I think I got on there for $5. I'll take $4 for it. All cleaned up, nicey nice. Inside's all nice. Really cuts nice. This thing cuts extremely nice. Really nice, I gotta say. But it cleaned up pretty nice. I might, if I go up to TSC tomorrow, I might grab some green spray paint and just repaint these fenders. I'll probably leave that alone, but I'll probably touch these up, you know. And that's about here. I got this push mower here. I gotta get to possibly tonight, if possible, if not tomorrow night, and really get working on this. This is actually a customer's and a friend of my dad's rather, and the governor on the inside of this thing exploded and he wants me to fix it. I was like, this is so pointless to fix. You can go down to friggin' Home Depot or Lowe's, pick up a brand new one for $300. But no, he wants me to fix this one. Ridiculous if you ask me. Bet you the inside is just going to be blown to bits. Already you can see it now. What else we got going on? Grass is starting to come back. Dead spot there, dead spot there, dead spots there, dead spot there. What was the grass I bought? Just like a weird grass seed I bought and it didn't work. I don't know. It's like it didn't hold. These are the tires off my mom's truck. These are all chewed to bits. Look at this. This is almost like the decent one that we got. You know, tread's pretty much done on it. This one here was another one. Check that out. Damn, they're almost bald. One of them is pretty severely dry rotted too. See cracks. One of them was a spare. This one here, I think, was the spare. And this thing here is all dry to bits. Yeah. So, if anyone wants them, they're free. I got actually a decent one in the back. Back behind the tent. Uncle's hitch. That's gonna go to Canada. Cut up the Polaris fenders, no one wanted them. I've even put them on Craigslist for free. So I just chopped them up, put them in the recycle bin. That's about it going on there. But yeah, so friggin' I tell you what, I feel bad for anyone that has to deal with the bullshit that I have to deal with. So due to the fact that I'm taking my ATV to Canada, I have to have basically proof of insurance. Have to have not a bill of sale, actually have to have a title for this thing. And I also have to have it registered in New Hampshire or wherever down, just registered in the United States, and I also have it registered in Canada. Like, that's just ridiculous. Like, there's so much stuff. So I've been battling for about almost 2 months now, and I'm almost done. I finally finished up the insurance last night on it. That was about $100 through Progressive. Bill of sale, I had to reprint one out from the owner. He had to resend me one because the other one got wet and all the ink washed out. Then I had to go to a Polaris dealership, have it under my name, and then from the Polaris dealership I had to call Polaris, the company themselves, to have me send me a title, and that cost $25. And now, later on today, I'm going up to New Hampshire to get this thing registered in New Hampshire, and then from there, my aunt can go down to friggin' Wycomic or Bedeck or something like that up there, and she's gonna pick up the plate for me for this thing. Like, this is just ridiculous. I feel bad. Like, I think it's kind of ridiculous that you need insurance, but then again, there's a difference between US and Canada. Between US, all you need down here is just a bill of sale, and well, basically all you need is a bill of sale and a VIN number, and you're good to go. You register it. You don't need insurance. You don't need a bill of sale plus actually, let me stop this, that way the camera doesn't run up here. Sorry about that. I have to reset the camera, because if not, then after 9 minutes the friggin' camera dies out on you. So yeah, so in Canada you apparently need insurance, needs to be registered, you have to have a bill of sale, you have to have a title, you have to have or not a title, just something origin. I forget what the hell it's called, but I call it a title. And a whole mess of other stuff. It's like, geez, they don't make it simple up there to get it registered. Down here, $75, you're done. Up there, forget it. You know? Holy. But, yeah. I had to swap all the information around on the trailer, too. Because the trailer was in my name on my truck. And I don't have a truck no more, and I don't even have a vehicle registered, so I had to transfer that into my mom's truck and my dad's truck and stuff like that. It's like, holy, crazy. Luckily I didn't have to pay anything on that. I only had to pay, actually I didn't have to pay anything, which was good. So, ridiculous if you ask me. Ridiculous. Oh yeah, and it's also a good thing I have one of those cards. I went to one of those courses to, I forget what it's called, classes, courses, something, so that way you can safely ride in New Hampshire. Safety course, that's what I'm looking for. Off-road vehicle safety course I took a while back, and that was like a 8-hour course I took, and luckily I had that because that took a little bit off the insurance too. If I didn't have that, it would have been an extra like $35 or something ridiculous. Go figure. It's so hard to get insurance. It's actually not that hard, but it's just so many paperwork you have to fill out. But ridiculous, all said and done by the end of today. Hopefully I'll be all set. Keyword, hopefully. So, anyway, I'm going to start working on my project here. I got this, where is it? Oh, it's over here. I got this guy. This is going to be my toolbox. I'm going to make a little rack for the back here, just so I can store some of my tools in. I got a couple tools in here, and it's just too heavy. I'd rather put them in a toolbox than in this bag. I'd rather put other stuff in the bag. Keyword, like a drink or two, you know, because it's legal in Canada for me to drink. Woohoo! Down here, forget it. I have to be 21, but I won't be 21 in October. That sucks. Then again, I really don't drink. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get working. Alright, well, there's my new invention. The scrambler backpack. Looks pretty decent. Took a little bit to make it up. What I ended up doing is I had a few pieces left over from the gas pipe that we ran in the winter to power up the Sterling up there. And I have about like an 8-foot piece left. So I cut it down. I used the oxyacetylene torch and I put the heating tip on there, and I bent the around tubing. I think this is 3/4. And on the back here I got a piece of angle iron. And for the latch part there's a piece of I don't even know what you want to call it. It's like a and then I don't even know. I guess a C piece, C channel, I guess we can call it. And that's what I got on the back there. But overall, this thing's pretty good. You know, basically how I did it was I bent the bar like what I just said, welded to the angle bar, and then from the angle bar I welded the C piece. And basically to open up the hatch, they have this latch on it, but I don't trust that latch. I figure it's gonna bounce out. I got these little baby bungee cords. Just unhook them in there, and there we go. And this is just what hold it in. It's just a little tiny baby bungee. Nothing too spectacular in it. Seems to work alright. I was gonna use these big ones and a couple of these guys, but I think these are just a little bit too big. I figured the small ones get a little bit more springy to them. So overall, I think that'll work out pretty good. Not bad, not bad. I made it so that way if I ever decide, or if someone ever breaks down, or if I decide to take it off, all I gotta do is just take a 1/2-inch socket, stick it on there, and what I do is I welded the nut right onto the main frame, so it works out a little better. So there's really no lost pieces. Just come in here, you know, go boop, 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 and you're all set. And you know, that should work out pretty well. I mean, it's sturdy. It ain't going anywhere. If anything, the whole quad itself's moving. It's locked on pretty good. But wasn't bad on bending it. This was actually my first time using the special tip that's made to heat up stuff a lot fast. First time I ever used that tip, and it seemed to do alright. I was hoping to do a consistent bend, but as you can see, there's a little crease in it. Same on both sides, but overall, it's not too bad. A few of you guys were asking what I use for acetylene tips. They're mostly all Victors. I don't think I have anything special. I think they're just all Victors. I got like 3 Victor nozzles. The hose is a... I don't really know what the hose is, but all the tips are all Victors. I have a whole Victor set. I can't think of the other hose. It's another name brand. Nothing made in China. All made in USA. And this box here is actually a battery box out of a Craftsman tractor on like the, I think it's from like 98, or no, maybe 97, 98, 99. You'll find those boxes on the batteries, or the battery boxes actually hold down the batteries, and the lawn tractors underneath the rear seat. And that's what I'm using. I mean, I got few of these. I always save these because they're just great little boxes. I mean, just look at the winch down here. This is the winch out of my old truck, and I made it into a special battery box, my winch. And now we're using this guy for a scrambler backpack, and I can get like 2 or 3 more of those up there. They're getting hard to find because a lot of these break, or people just lose them, or they just rip them out of them. I don't know, but it works. I'm gonna come back in with the grinder, kind of sort of cut that little nip off there, and the same right in here. You know, it worked pretty good. It's even on both sides. This side here is just like cut kind of crooked. So, but I got lucky. I didn't have to break in that full piece of angle iron right here. That was just a scrap piece I had kicking around the shop. So I'll save this for another project. And it's like a 4-foot piece, and I get paid like $8 for it down at Home Depot. But this stuff here I had left over from when I made the Lincoln chair and the gas pipe. So altogether, it cost me $0 pretty much to make it, other than the shit that's in the welder. Not bad, scrap stuff. So anyway, we're gonna continue on with the day. Ooh, look at these nice shiny new rims and tires. So, I didn't end up going up to New Hampshire to get my, not snowmobile, my ATV registered, just because there wasn't enough time in the day. The place where I was going to register, they closed all registrations at 5 o'clock, and by the time I got out of here, I would just barely make it. Wouldn't be worth it. So I'll go up there tomorrow. But instead I went down to a Tractor Supply Company there, and I picked up, I was only going to buy 1 tire as a spare, but I'm not sure really what the deal is. Basically my trailer has 1 new tire and 1 really old dry rotted tire, and I was like, alright, well, I need a spare to go away with. So I figured what I could do is I could take one of the spare tires out of my snowmobile trailer, out of my full place. And it turns out that the trailer tires that are on that are 14 inches. And these are, I think these are 15s? 15s. So it was kind of a debate whether or not to take it or not. And my dad was like, just go out and buy a spare tire. So I go down to Tractor Supply and I see these. And I was like, alright, well, I'll just get 1. And I brought it to the, well, actually, I originally said 2, and I was like, no, too expensive. They want like $150 for 1. And I was like, no, I'm not going to get it. And then all of a sudden at the register, the price tag of these tires were supposed to be $150. At the register, they were only $120. So I was like, well, why not? I'll get 2 of them. So $240 later, plus tax, I get these bad boys, and it should make the trailer look like almost a fucking brand new trailer. What the hell is this? Warning, real company, blah blah blah. These are actually just recently made. 5/30/13. What does this one say? 5/30/13. It's not too bad. I think I already have a set of these on the unit right now. The start rated, whatever it is. They're tubeless. I don't know how many pounds this is rated for. Trailer tire only. Where's the load range? Max load. What the heck? Come on. Max load 225 kg. Don't really know what the hell kg is. I don't know. But that one there is 1,820 pounds per tire, so this is plenty for what I need. Plenty. I have a 44,000 pound axle, 3,500 pound axle on it. That worked out pretty good. And I finished up my battery box here slash toolbox. Painted her up. and load her up with a bunch of cobalt tools. Awesome. Also, down at Tractor Supply there, I picked up a this little saw. It's the part where I stabbed myself. This was $6. I figured it's worth a shot. You never know. So why not? Bought it. Made in Texas. We'll see how well it works. But anyway, we're gonna end the video here, guys. I know it wasn't much of a whole lot of videoing today. Tomorrow probably won't be much either. I think tomorrow, hopefully get my ATV registered and finishing everything up there. Probably put the new trailer tires and rims on. That'll be pretty good. Yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna clean up my shop hopefully in a little bit here. Finished cleaning it. I cleaned half of it last night, and I'll clean the other half tonight. Why not? It's only 10 o'clock at night. Whatever. Anyway, we'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Hopefully you guys all have a good night, and see you then.